Hello, class, and welcome to English 101 Online for the winter of 2019. I'm so glad that you've chosen to take this class, and I look forward for us to having a successful semester together. If you're just logging in, you will see that the course is up and running. Basically, you can go to the Getting Started tab to get familiarized with the course. You'll find information about me under the instructor information. The syllabus is where you'll find general information about how to navigate through the course and the expectations for the course. And the learning modules is where you'll find the bulk of my lessons, what to do and so forth, introduction to the modules and so forth. Many of you have been emailing me about where to find the due dates for assignments. The due dates will be found on the calendar tab. I'll go to it. The calendar tab is on the left side of the navigation bar, and if you click on it, you should see the fields populated for what is due each day. You'll want to click on each of the fields because there are different things that are due. For instance, I'll click on the first one for today, and you will see that the semester begins. Please introduce yourself on Blackboard. I also want you to do an annotation assignment on the discussion board. It's a Lumen practice activity. More about it on the discussion board as well as in the learning module. And also Lumen, which is the OER, or it's the free resource for doing the learning, the reading, and so forth. Instead of a textbook, we have decided to use these open learning resources for you. So the tab for Lumen is, I'm going to scroll down to it right now. Lumen Resource is the tab that's found on the left side of the navigation bar. And if you click on it, and I'll go to it right now, you will see a list of different topics. For today, I want you to go to Module 1, which will talk about the introduction to writing, and you'll read about that. And then I want you to also go to the reading that says Reading to Write. You'll go to that and read about that. And finally, you'll go to Module 2 to learn about annotation. Here we go, how to write an annotation. You want to read it before you actually do the annotation assignment, which is on the discussion board. I'll go to that in a second. So the discussion board is where you will post a lot of the lessons except for the essays, and you'll introduce yourselves here, introduce yourself to the class. You'll click on the highlighted tab. The class cafe is where you can ask questions of each other. If you have a question that you think another classmate can answer, you may pose it there for where to find an assignment, or if you think a classmate can answer a question about something that the instructor posed a question, or you had some question about where to find something, you may do so. I do ask you to try to follow the 3 before me rule. That is where you try to get the answer from 3 other students. And if you cannot, then you may certainly reach out to me. If you scroll down further from the class cafe, you will find the first assignment, which is the Lumen annotation practice. You'll be doing some readings for this week, and once you've completed the readings, you may post your annotations. Annotation is a fancy word for taking notes, basically. And once you do that, the annotation, I think, looks something like this. Let's see if it pulls up. It's a sheet. It's a worksheet that asks you to list your notes, your quotes, and also your reactions to the quotes. And that's pretty much what the Lumen annotation sheet is about. You'll be pulling some direct quotation from the articles, or if there's a video, you will be getting the ideas from the article to help you with this particular practice. So it looks something like this. You're going to give the title and the author of the text, the quotation, and location for the reading, and your comments, your ideas, your questions, anything you have about the reading. And also for the video, you're going to give the title and the author of the video, describe what's going on in the video, and list your comments and so forth. You'll fill that out for the articles and so forth. So it's for one text that you read and one video that you look at, okay? So just again, you will be looking at the calendar tab every day to see what is coming up due, and you're working from that calendar tab because I'll be following that as well. I hope this video was helpful.